What's happening, guys? Celtic CC here. So the update went live on the 15th of November on Android, and I wanted to give it a bit of time to test a few things out. I'll start off with the biggest update we've had brought in, which is a massive game-changing update, and that is level 9 talent. So as you can see here, Anubis now I can put up a level 9 War God on him. I'll just show you a couple of the talents just to show you. So like for example, a revive level 9 will now, instead of revive with 100% HP at level 8, it revives 2 times with 70% HP, which is pretty cool. Things like that. Another big point to make as well is things like revive can go up to level 9. So now a level 9 revive will give 100% energy and increase attack by 90% for 10 seconds. So that's pretty cool. Like, the other big thing about that is those talents like Revite and Corrode, which could only go up to level 5, were obviously annoying for Destiny with Destiny points. Because it meant, any hero that had a 5 Revite or 5 Corrode, their points was really capped on Destiny. It was something like 1,000 points. It was ridiculous. So it's good to see that come in where, that's going to be another thing sorted out with the Destiny. But as you'd expect with these things, they're not making it easy to get them. Everyone was getting hyped about the fact they've updated Hero Trials. So there you go, showing there you can get a talent rune from Hero Trials. Hero Trials has had an update, so now it showed you how many gems and honor badges and stuff. And you can also refresh, so you get different heroes. Once you've got to attack each hero, and then it refreshes on its own, or you can get a free refresh. So I'll just show you the refresh. So there you go. That's a list of heroes and all that it shows, which is cool and all, but those runes, they're just not in there. It's a joke. They're about as rare as hero cards by the looks of it. I've done loads on all 4 of my accounts. I've known loads of people in the guild who have been doing them. Some guy on Reddit did 150 and didn't get 1 talent rune. I haven't heard of anyone getting 1 talent rune from those hero trials. And seriously, if they made them as difficult to get as the hero cards used to be, I think the whole time I'm playing CC, I've probably got 2 or 3 hero cards from hero trials. So that's a real issue. Because the other issue as well, yesterday when the update went live, it was 15,000 gems to get 5 runes. And considering you need the 10 runes to level up the talent, and now today it is $100 for 5 runes in a $100 Bazaar pack. So far they priced it at 15,000 gems yesterday and a $100 Bazaar pack just to level up 1 hero to level 9, which is ridiculous. At the moment, they're really, milking the money cow on this, no doubt about it. It's totally pay to win at the moment. If you're free to play today, you're stuck on having 5 talent runes if you spent the 15,000 gems yesterday. My advice to everyone is, chill out with it for now. It's probably going to get sorted eventually. Hopefully, I'm hoping we'll see it brought into the warehouse shop. So it's a little bit of a worry at the moment, these level 9 talent runes, how IGG are going about it. But if there's enough backlash about it, eventually it'll get updated, I'm sure. So, okay, so, it's a good mechanic. Hopefully the runes will become easier to get. So let's move on to the next thing. There's now Crests from Lost Realm, and also Forging. I can confirm that you can get the Crest from Lost Realm. I got one yesterday from a merchant. Where is it? Oh, it'll be right down the bottom. It's a bit of a pain. I got an Iron Will Crest, and obviously you could only get Iron Will before from opening up Crest set. So there you go. There's the proof. I got an Iron Will from merchant. It actually costs 2 million gold, so it's 500,000 gold more expensive, but that's fine and all. You can forge them as well. The crests available at the moment are Iron Will, Vital Bloom, Sacred Light, Unholy Pact, and Empower. So you'll be able to get them from the Lost Realms and also Forging. But my advice to everyone is, if you don't try and get those crests from Forging, again, people have been posting on Reddit that they're hardly seeing them at all. They're just ridiculously rare, and it's a waste of time if you're trying to get them. So really don't go about Forging, just, do Lost Realms and stuff, We've had 2 skins. Got Mahatma, where, it's kind of funny looking. It looks like she's getting ready to go to bed with Beast Tamer. And Asura, which that's kind of cool. I kind of like the Asura one. It's pretty cool. I'm a fan of that. So yeah, all good. Always good to get more skins in the game. We've had a new Destiny area, which is always good. And for those still struggling for dungeon who got Minotaur is now in there. For me personally, my highlight for it was Bogeyman, because I'm using Bogeyman now. And there's another point as well, just to prove you don't need all the heroes. As long as you've got at least, what was it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 heroes out of the 7, you can hit, it's 40,800 points you need. I managed to do it with without having all the heroes in the Destiny area. So there's a new talent, which I haven't had a proper look at it actually yet. So the new talent is called Nimble. Grants 80 energy when attacked, even when dodged. This is a level 9, cooldown 2 seconds, raises dodge by 25%. I mean, what's Feint do at level 9? Dodge by 10%. So I guess it is a bit better than dodge. Well, it's a lot better than Feint for the dodge, actually. When I first heard about this, I thought it sounded like another kind of Feint. But it might be good on some heroes. I'm not, I probably wouldn't rush to put this on any hero anytime soon. I don't know. Grants 80 energy when attack's not bad though. But then having that cooldown of 2 seconds is a little bit like, But raising the dodge by 25%. If you've got all dodge traits on a hero, that might be quite good to have it. We've had a new HBM brought out. AI. And you can see there people are starting to clear. Oh no, so only 11 people have cleared it. No, 10 people have cleared it so far. So this must be tough. Considering how active Android is and, how many Skeleticas and Levanicas and stuff like that are about. This must be tough. But all good, new HBM, that's always good. Insignias can now go up to level 8. I don't think I've seen any in the Bazaar yet. No, they're still selling level 7s. No doubt we'll start seeing level 8. So, RIP to all those pay-to-play players who spent a fortune getting their level 7s. It can now go up to level 8. But obviously, it's going to make the heroes more stronger. So, anything like that's good. And the other little details, there's a new Fortress Feud map. Apparently, they've changed the route and the appearance of the building. So, can't test that out till Sunday, but I'll be looking forward to Fortress Feud. That'll be a nice little surprise to see, the map layout different. Hopefully it'll get a bit more activity in the event as well. And the usual Alter Space +1, and we can now have 350 warehouse spaces, which, the more warehouse space is going to be needed, because if you think about it, with all those new crests you're going to get from Lost Realm, I mean, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 talents. 4 each, just that's 20 slots you're going to need if you're going to end up with all those crests in the warehouse. So you're just going to need a lot more warehouse space at the moment. And of course we get a new hero. We seem to get a hero every update. So Commodora, personally I don't like the design of it. I don't like these cutesy anime thingies they go for all the time. I prefer my heroes to look a bit more badass. So I'll look at a level 10. So a level 10 increases hero's attack by 100% for 4 seconds, which is alright, I guess, not that amazing. His hero also reflects 50% of all incoming damage for 4 seconds, which is good. With a cooldown of 4 seconds. She's gonna be constantly going then. There's no cooldown then. There's a cool if it's for 4 seconds and there's a cooldown of 4 seconds, that means the proc stays up then. As long as the energy's up. When attacked, this hero deals 250% attack damage to enemy targets in a nearby area. Covers HP equal to 50% of the damage dealt. Cooldown 0.5 seconds. Now that's different. That's something new with a hero. They proc when they get hit. That's an interesting mechanic. And also the life gain, which will be good as well. It'd be interesting to find out whether she still procs when taking no damage but taking a hit. So if you put a survival on her, will she still get procced? Will she still proc if she takes a hit when the survival shield's up? That'd be an interesting one to find out. Personally, I wouldn't want to risk and put a survival on her. But yeah, she could be good. I've seen some gameplay footage of her. Proc seems very OP. She hits down like a massive anchor. And yeah, she could be a good hero. She looks quite strong clearing out the dungeons. So yeah. So, a good update overall. The only bad side of it at the moment is these level 9 talent runes being ridiculously difficult to get. IGG are going to have to sort that out at some point. They've just made it crazy at the moment. I just think they're getting people to spend as much money on them as possible at the moment. And I'm not falling for it. I didn't even buy them from the... I didn't even spend the gems on them yesterday. I'll wait till they appear in the warehouse shop or something. So yeah, decent update. Looks good on the whole. And yeah, a lot of game-changing mechanics brought in, which are going to improve the game and everything, and make it a little bit more interesting at the moment. All right then, cheers guys.